All right, so this time we're going to do the general form for composing two functions. This is actually more like what we did before when we were talking about translating functions. Like if you wanted to move something to the left, you would have to do like f of x plus 3. It's going to be more like that, right? So they're giving us f of x and g of x here, and we're asked to find g of f of x. So the first thing I do is I'm going to replace f of x with 3x plus 2. All right, that should be a pretty fair replacement. So it's g of 3x plus 2. And so what this tells me to do is it tells me to go up to the g function right here and then rewrite this statement, but wherever I see an x, I'm going to replace it with this whole thing. Like if it had just said find g of 5 or something like that, you would have done that. You would have gone up to the g function and plugged in 5 for x. Well, this time you're replacing that x with whatever is in the parentheses. So it's going to be 5 minus 2, but instead of an x, you're going to put 3x plus 2, like that. Okay? Now you would just work it out, simplify it. So it's going to be 5 minus 6x. I'm multiplying by negative 2. And then negative 2 times 2, that'll be negative 4. I can combine some terms here. I'll do negative 6x plus 1. Cool. There was a 5 and a minus 4, so that gave me a positive 1. Not too bad. Okay. All right, so this time we're asked to find f composed with g of x. So I like to rewrite it first. It's the same as f of g of x, like that. This time I'm going to be replacing g of x with a 2x minus 3. So I can call this f parentheses 2x minus 3. And now's where we're going to actually plug it in. So this tells me to go up to my f function, and wherever I see an x, so in both of those spots, I'm going to be making two replacements. I'm going to replace it with this whole thing, 2x minus 3. So it's going to be 2x minus 3, all of that stuff squared, and then plus 4, and then a 2x minus 3. Okay? So this is like my x squared, and then plus 4 times that whole 2x minus 3 mess. And now you have to work it out. Oh, gosh. So I'm going to do 2x minus 3 times itself. 2x minus 3 times itself. And I can go ahead and distribute my 4. That'll be an 8x minus 12. And I got to distribute double distributive property here. So that'll be 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 3, that'll be a negative 6x. Here I've got another negative 6x. And then negative 3 times negative 3 will be positive 9. And then I still have this 8x minus 12. All right, combine some terms. You get 4x squared. And then we can combine those with that one. So it's negative 12 plus 8. Negative 12 plus 8 is negative 4. And then you've got a positive 9 and a negative 12. So that'll be a minus 3. Awesome. All right. And I just have one more. I just want to mention this one, because this is going to be something similar that you'll see on your homework. So this time I'm doing f of g of x, where f of x is equal to negative 2x squared. So I'm replacing my x here with an x plus 6. That was my setup here. Okay. I just want to remind you guys how you would work this out. What you would do is you would have to do x plus 6 times x plus 6. All right, you would answer that and then multiply it by -2. So I would work this out completely and then take that answer and then distribute the -2 inside. I know a lot of us, we always want to take the -2 and put it in the parentheses and then square it, but you have to do exponents before you multiply. All right, like orders of operation type thing. All right, I think that does it. Cool.